Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Abigail Kharmalim bringing to you the station news across the globe. The extraordinary visit of Don Juan Carlos Perez Godoy, Councillor for the Mediterranean region, to the province Blessed Michel Roa of southern Italy, IME, ended on Monday, May 31st in Naples for exactly 4 months from 31st January to 31st May. Don Perez Godoy crossed southern Italy, Albania and Kosovo, whose missions also belong to the animation and government of the EMI, and met the Salesian family active in the 27 Salesian houses, engaged in the educational mission in different sectors of pastoral animation with speakers, parishes, school and family communities. I am happy to have known this province in more detail, said the regional councillor. It is a generous Salesian reality composed of many young people, lay and consecrated, who in this territory with multiple forms of social discomfort are committed by identifying strongly in the spirit of Don Bosco. Just 2 days after the order for the preventive evacuees of the population of 10 districts of the city of Goma last Saturday 29 May, some evacuees returned to their homes from Sake, Rutshuru and neighbouring Rwanda. This move, which contravenes the provision issued by the governor of the northern province Kivu on 27 May to protect the population from a new eruption, is the result of the despair and difficult situation in which so many young people find themselves. Faced with the double problem of the lack of immediate assistance in food and non-food and the lack of sufficient housing facilities, the people who returned to Goma decided to challenge the unknown risk of the possible eruption in the city centre. The Salesians of Goma and all the children and young people under their protection took refuge on Thursday 27 May in the Salesian presence located in Shasha, 40 kilometers away. Last Monday, May 24th, at the Salesian Institute in Aracaju, a mass was celebrated in honor of Mary Help of Christians. The celebration was presided over by the director of the institute, Father Arlan Braja. Few, due to the pandemic, were able to participate physically in mass. However, many worshippers followed the celebration virtually, connecting on the institute YouTube channel. In recent days, Salesian and ex-Alilevi have joined forces to assist families affected by COVID-19 in the suburbs of the city of Hat Yai, southern Thailand. About 1,000 people gathered at the Salesian school and received food and other basic necessities. They form a consistent movement. They are aware of the importance of their role in Christian communities. They see witness as the best tool for educating. They ask for quality training. For the most part, they are women, but the male presence is growing. These are some of the data that emerge from the survey on catechists promoted by the Institute of Catechetics of the Salesian Pontifical University, UPS, in Rome, which will be presented the day after tomorrow, next June 3rd. A few days after the motu proprio antiquum mysterium, with which the Pope established the lay ministry of catechists in the sign of an enhancement of the role of the laity in the community. A reform by which Francis asked the laity to exercise the baptismal priesthood with active witness in the church and in society, but which involved the laity and in co-responsibility with the ordained ministry, both in evangelization and the building up of the Christian community. Salesian Missions, the Salesian Missionary Prosecutive Office in New Rochelle, United States, joined humanitarian organization and the internal community to celebrate World Parents' Day, which is celebrated today, June 1st. On the occasion of this day, which wants to give credit to parents for the commitment to the growth of children and young people, the Missionary Prosecutive Office also underlines the great support that Salesian provide through their programs to parents all over the world so that they can best fulfill the vocation as the first educators of their children. Don Gasbeck, head of Salesian Mission, said, "Supporting parents is essential for the well-being of children and to help young people not to leave school and focus on their studies." The Salesian congregation faces a few weeks with a marked vocational character. Up to 16 young Salesian trained in Spain will take a crucial step in their religious life between the months of June and July. In total, 2 priestly ordination, 3 diaconal ordination and 11 perpetual professions will be held. This Saturday, June 5th at 12 p.m. will take place in the Sanctuary of Mary Help of Christians in Madrid the celebration of priestly ordination and 3 diaconal ordinations of a total of 4 Salesians by prayer and laying on of the hands of the Cardinal Archbishop of Madrid, Monsignor Carlos Rosso. Raymond Riza Gomez will be ordained a priest. Sergey Moreno Paraga, Jesus Maria Ortega Tapia and Benvenu Marshall Yeslime will receive the order of the diaconate. The ceremony can be followed live from the YouTube channel of the Salesians in Spain. Climate change requires urgent and coordinated action to halve its effect on the environment. Last Monday, May 24th, the 6th anniversary of the encyclical Laudato Si of Pope Francis was commemorated, and the next day 5 will be celebrated, and the next day 5th June will be celebrated as World Environment Day. For this reason, 7 Salesian organizations have launched the Week for the Care of the Common House, which between 1st and 12th June will have 5 webinars to reflect on the climate crisis. One of the consequences of the pandemic has also been that efforts for integral ecology have stopped. However, the setback suffered in the last year in this area now offers us a new opportunity to promote a green reconstruction of our planet, they explain from the National Center. For this reason, 7 Salesian organizations, Salesian Missions, the National Salesian Center for Youth Ministry, Salesian Social Platform, Salesian School, the Confederation of Don Bosco Youth Center and the NGOs Bosco Global and Youth and Development propose 5 webinars that encourage you to continue with this commitment in the month of June, they added. The 68th edition of SMX Digital Magazine brings as its main theme the balance of the inspectorial campaign We Are One, with the feeling that the shared work has taken root and will always accompany and define the Maria Auxiliadora Inspectorate. These 24 months will be part of its DNA and have served to deepen and promote, together with the communities and the Salesian family present in each locality, the sense of unity of each house, promote joint training initiative between committed religious and lay Salesian, and continue to grow in the sense of belonging to a single inspectorate. The Salesian Jose Ropero and Frank Gallon tell in the section to entrust how the campaign has affected the houses and the inspectorate. In E. Ramos Medias, the director of the presence of El Campello, Antonio Zaragoza, and the worker of the house, Joaquin Sayas, reflect on their shared mission to encourage the Salesianity of the house. Bosco Global has started with the support of the Malaga City Council, a project with the Salesians in Kara that serve 183 young people in exclusion. The work of the Salesians in Togo goes back almost half a century, training thousands of children and young people, mostly at risk of social exclusion, to offer them a better future and also their families. A clear example of this is the project initiated with the Salesians at the beginning of the year in Kara in the Education and Training Center for June 23rd, which offers opportunities to young people through training and accompaniment to employment. A project in which Bosco Global collaborates with the support of the city of Malaga. The project seeks to train young people, most of whom have dropped out of school. It is an open formation without distinction of religion, ethnicity or nationality, whose specialties are those of kitchen pastry and cutting tailoring. The center offers training which after its passage ends with the obtaining of diploma of the center and the certificate of end of training CFA, that is a state diploma. So viewers, with that we have come to the end of today's edition. See you again tomorrow at the same time and in the same channel. Thank you for joining us.